Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Lord Noma, and welcome to Qvadriga. This is a turn-based chariot racing game. It's a ton of fun. Not much I can say about it, so let's just jump right in. So the first thing we need to do is pick our faction. So we have 6 factions here to choose from. We have the Risata. That's the Roman army. They provide the best trained Aurigas, tough and skilled, as well as strong horses. Aurigas are the riders of the chariots, so these guys will get a bonus to skill, which makes them able to turn better. Constitution, which reduces their risk of being stunned, and their skill reduction when taking damage. And endurance. Less speed you lose because of injuries. Okay, we have the Albatas, the priests. Always choose perfection on their teams. Muscle men, fast chariots, and fine horses. So these guys are going to have faster chariots. Speed, yeah, they're going to have speed and acceleration boosts, which is huge. We have the Venetas, race nobles. Spend all their time training. They can afford fast horses and the most lavish chariots. So they have really good horses. Increases their maximum speed by whipping and better tight turns. We have the Prasinas, only the toughest managed to compete for the commoners with big chariots and horses. So they got more durable, resists more damage. They're a lot more durable. We have the Oratas. Traders control the better breeds of horses. Money also provides well-built chariots, so more money, better chariots. And the Purpura, politicians that train the most cunning Aurigas, and they come with large ornate chariots, so bigger chariots. I don't know who I want to go for here. I'm going to go with the Traders. I don't remember who I played as last time, but we're going to try the Traders. Alright, so we have to enter Auriga names. I'm just going to leave those blank, I guess, for now. And our team name is going to be Noma... Noma Races. Nailed it. I am super good. Static? Yeah, we're going to do static turns. Alright, so now we get to choose where we're going to start. We can be Gaul, we can be Hispanic, African, Italian, Macedonian, Syrian, or Egyptian. I'm going to go with Macedonia, because I love the Macedonians. Alright, so basically, how this works is each of these, we have to compete in each of these cities and move up and do really well. Nicopolis is the only one we have right now, and they have herbalism here, so half-price medical services. These lines underneath show how long the race is. Some of them, as you can see, are open-ended, which means that they just go around and then stop, so there's only one lap, basically. These other ones, multiple laps, and different lengths. So let's jump in here and see what we have. So this is going to show after every race, basically. It's going to show how much we're known across the globe, total races, how many we've won, second, third, finished, and how many times we've been eliminated from a race, which means that we could fall off or be killed or whatever. Here's how well we're known locally, and this is how much money everybody gets. There will be 4 participating teams, and these are like the global leaders. I don't see these being that accurate. Alright, so we're going to go to Manage, and this is our Manage screen. So, here we have our Cleophon, Iason, and Lamachos. There are racers. These bars show the health of the horses, the health of the chariots. And I think the middle one might be the health of the guy. I don't remember. We can move them around if we want. We can fire them. Well, sell them. This shows any stat bonuses we're getting. And same here with the horses. This is the market to buy horses. We can do whatever this thing is. I can't remember what these do. They do something special. We can buy Aurigas, chariots, and horses. So, first thing we need to do is pick our racer. So, we're just going to go with the top guy here. This video is going to have a lot of explanation in it. I won't do as much explanation in the later videos, but alright, so the event, it's a Rome Victorious race, which means prizes increased to celebrate a great victory. So we can bet on us if we want, which I'm not going to do. And random events occur every race. So this is us. Alright, so this is important. So we basically, this is all turn-based, so we have different things. Right now we can whip the horses or we can accelerate. Accelerate means that we're just shaking the reins. Whipping the horses means that we'll start off faster, but we could potentially damage the horses. And it looks like 2 of our horses aren't looking so good. And this shows how many victories they have. So let's start out with just a regular acceleration. This will also show what everyone else has done as well. And as you can see, he whipped his horses and he hurt that horse. So that's going to affect him later on. Okay, now we have a ton of different things that we can do. So the top bar is moving this way. The bottom bar is anything moving this way, and the middle bar is everything just keeping straight. So let's go over what we can do here. These are the change lanes. So we can do a minor displacement, which means we move 1 lane up or down. This is medium displacement, so we can move 2. And there would be 1, but there's only 1 lane available for us to go into. So no big deal there. This is just to watch and avoid aggressions. We can slow down, we can accelerate, we can whip the horses still. And then we have our attacks. So we can lacerate to the left or right, and we can also crash to the left or right. Lacerate means that we'll try to whip the guy next to us if he's in range, or we can crash. Now keep in mind, all these people have the same, can also do all this stuff too. So we do have to be careful because they could potentially hit us. So we're going to keep going. So this bar shows how good we are going to be at getting around the corner. And this is important because I could still speed up here, but I don't know how much this is going to change. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to watch and avoid aggression. So as you can see, our speed pushed us out a lane, which will happen. Something that you'll probably want to keep in mind for this game is that it's not always about winning. So we're going to whip the horses here. This guy moved lanes, which is bad, which didn't affect us too much because he was already going faster than us, so not a big deal. Alright, we're going to accelerate. He's lacerating, which means we're probably going to run into him. And that guy actually bashed us, which is also pretty bad. He didn't damage us, though. As you can see now, this is yellow, so we are either going to want to control to ensure stability, but I think what we'll do is we'll just move out to the outside lane. And to finish my thought, it's not necessarily always about winning. Finishing the race is just as important as winning, because our guys could die, and we don't want that to happen. And we don't necessarily need to be the best. We need to be consistent. So also this shows you what lap we're on. So that was the end of lap 1. That's why that fish goes down. That shows where I am in comparison to everyone else. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a medium displacement and jump in here before we speed up, I think. And we'll just go ahead and accelerate like normal. I did not check the corner, so this actually could hurt us. And there we go. This is exactly what I was talking about. Being careful around the corners. I wasn't paying attention. And now I lost my chariot. So what's happening right now is I'm being dragged. And I have the choice now to either hang on or bail. The problem with both of these is if I hang on, I could die. And probably will die. But if I bail, these dudes could potentially run me over and kill me. So we're going to try it. And didn't. Okay. So we did not finish the race, which is bad. That's the biggest thing. You always want to finish the race. So not a good first race, but that's okay. So as you can see now, our guy is hurt, the horse is a little bit damaged, and he doesn't have a chariot. Now we could move a chariot into his spot, but we don't even have enough money to buy a chariot. We have no money right now. So with that said, we just need to do another race. So let's jump in and let's get Liaison, I guess. Alright, what's our chariot crash? Your two closest opponents' chariots crash at the Carcers? I've never seen that event before, so I don't know what that means. And now, as you can see, we have 8 people racing in this race instead of just the normal 4. These guys whipped, so they're going to be going a little bit faster. We don't have any major threats around us, so we're just going to go ahead and accelerate like normal. As you can see, whipping the horses does definitely give you a bigger boost of speed. Also, I think these horses are better, just in general anyway. We're sitting pretty good on this corner, so we'll just hit a control. And we should have done the avoid aggressions, because our guy is actually stunned right now, as you can see with the stars, which means that I can't do anything right now while he's stunned. That guy lost his chariot. That will be an obstacle on the track. Okay, let's just go ahead and let's whip the horses. Let's see if we can't catch up to the crowd here a little bit. That guy will probably try to bail. The only time you ever really want to hang on after losing... okay, so we definitely need to go to the outside lane here. And hopefully, that still might not be enough. We did take damage. But we're doing okay. The only time you really want to hang on there is if you're about to finish the race. Because even getting dragged across the finish line is still better than nothing. Okay, so we're going too fast here is the problem. I'm going to take a risk and control stability. In theory, we probably should have slowed down. This might damage our chariot or our horses or knock us off. Alright, we're going to continue doing the same thing, and those guys actually slowed us down, which is nice. So right now we're sitting in 5th place. It's not too bad. Those horses are still running around the track and will continue to do so. I'm going to try to jump into the next lane. That's what that guy did, but that's okay. That guy damaged something. Okay. We definitely need to go back out to the outside. I don't know why we're going so fast. That's actually very strange. Usually, you don't have this much of a problem in the outside lanes, but, well, you don't know. I'm assuming this guy's going to go in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to accelerate. And he actually did stability. That's a very interesting choice. And there goes that guy. So we have to watch out for that. That's this lane. Ooh. I think we can make it around the corner. So what we're going to do, I think I'm going to accelerate. And the acceleration isn't going to matter because these idiots are still in the way. That guy's going slower, so we might try an attack here. Yeah, we're going fast enough, so let's try a laceration for anybody that comes by. Oh, that guy damaged our horse. And he killed our horse. Okay, so we are going to be much, much slower, which means that it might not be a bad idea to get a little aggressive here. Which we did. And we killed 2 of his horses. Alright, so that's in the middle lane. We're going to double displace. Get into the lane he's in. We definitely have no chance of winning this race now because 3 horses, you pretty much have no shot. So we're just going to go with control around this corner. But we will finish the race, which is nice. Because we need money. So right now, our goal is to finish the race. Although our tire is not looking so hot right now. That guy is hauling with those 2 horses. That's impressive. Alright, we're going to whip the horses. Speed up here. We actually ended up blocking that guy, and I didn't... Oh, that was the last lap as well. We ended up blocking that guy from going in, so... that's good. What place did we get? 800. I think we just finished. Yeah, he's on injured. Yeah, we got 4th. Okay, that's pretty good. 4th place is good. That means that we have finished the race, which means we get money. So, only 800 denarii, which is not good. We definitely are going to want to try to repair. So let's repair the chariot. And we need 2,000 to get another horse. This guy will heal over time, and we'll need to get him a new chariot. 1,200 for like a decent chariot, so we'll wait on that, because we still have another guy, so we'll see how he does. We'll do one more race for this video and call it a day. What do we have now? Lucky turn. You will avoid chariot flipping at the first curve. Okay, so our chariot will not tip over no matter how fast we're going on the first curve. That means we need to go. We need to go as fast as we can. We need to be going as fast as we can around this first corner. I don't want to whip the horses too much, so we'll just do a normal acceleration. Now, I don't know if that means that my chariot won't get damaged. Because, I mean, that's definitely a thing that could happen. But we're going to keep the acceleration going. And it did displace us. And since we couldn't displace, that's why the horse got damaged there. But this is huge, so we're going to whip, actually. We did damage our horse a little bit, but we are now in first place. We are probably going to want to do a major displacement here. We need to get into this outside lane. Okay, you know what? We held on to it pretty good. I'm actually pretty surprised. I thought that it was definitely a possibility that we lost our chariot there, because I went pretty fast around that corner. Alright, lap 1 has been completed. This guy's horse is pretty damaged. We're going to go back out to the outside lane, I think, which means that this guy will probably run into us. We still might take damage because it was pretty... Okay, we're going to... Now, I could watch, because this guy probably will get aggressive, but I'm going to go ahead and be aggressive. Okay, so what he did there was he controlled his stability. And I'm surprised that that stunned me, but we're still going faster than everyone else, so I'm not super worried about it. Oh, that jerk. Oh, no! Our horse! Okay, we're back. So, they're controlling their stability. We're going to whip a little bit. I don't know what that X means, but we're going to just do a control around the curve here. I probably could have went in a lane because it was fully green. But, you know. For some reason I can't whip the horses here. I must be going max speed, so we'll do a crash to the left if anybody gets close to us. Doesn't look like they are going to. I don't believe this is the... Yeah, this isn't the final lap, so... Place are we in? We are in 5th place right now. We can't whip the horses either. I'm actually pretty surprised by that. Let's move in one lane. Do some blocking here. This guy only has 3 horses, so not going to be super worried about him. We should be good going around the corner. So let's just avoid aggressions. And there goes that guy's chariot. This guy and this guy are actually both going to run into that and take a ton of damage here, which is awesome. So we're just going to keep avoiding aggressions. That guy lost a ton of speed there. So I'm assuming because this horse is so damaged, we can't whip the horses. Oh, I didn't see that horse. That's bad. Our horse might get killed from this. Yep. Yep. That's bad. That's really, really bad. As long as we might not beat this guy, though, is the problem. Because we're still getting 4th anyway, regardless, so... Unless that guy's in last place, which I don't think he is, so... We're gonna do a minor displacement. We should be fine. He's trying to hang on. Alright, we did get displaced. That guy lost a horse. We can't whip to the end, so... we'll just crash to the right, I guess, and see if we can't damage this guy a little bit more right at the last second. So he's hanging on to finish the race. It's not a bad idea. So we got 5th place. So we aren't looking very good right now. Let's take a look. We are gonna have to go... Actually, we do have enough to buy a chariot, which is good. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do. We'll buy a chariot. We'll buy this chariot. We'll stick it on this guy. I guess I gotta put it here. That way we have a fully healed up dude. We don't. That was our last 200 denarii to fix this guy. So we might have to move the horses. We gotta make sure that in the next race our horses don't die, because that's gonna cause major problems. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end this video here. I will continue our Qvadriga campaign. And, yeah, if you... I don't know. I really like this game. It can be a little dull at times, but I really enjoy it. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you click a like on it. That would help me out a ton. Subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Qvadriga. Goodbye.